Yo, this is Bryce from WP, and I just got back from surfing actually this afternoon, like early afternoon, and great session. And what I wanted to talk about is the idea of overcome your emotion. For example, last night it was not a great night. I didn't want to go out, and I think like it's a problem of a lot of people to do anything. The hardest things in life, in whatever you're doing, is really starting building that momentum. Starting, it's always like difficult when you learn how to pick up girls because sometimes you just don't want to go out. And what is interesting is every time you experience that feeling of not wanting to do it, then you do it anyway and you love it. It's like me surfing. I didn't feel like surfing like just before going an hour ago, but I was like, well, it's gonna be a shitty day. I don't think it's like probably low tide. There's some wind. All the excuses, and I live right there. But what I do instead is I force myself to go surfing every week that I'm here, at least in San Diego when I'm not traveling. And what I find is every time I'm coming back, that's this huge feeling of dopamine. I just enjoy it. And it was actually a great day. The water was exceptional. And the same with me going out last night. Didn't feel like it, but I still forced myself to do it because our brain is just here to keep you in check, keep you wherever you are in your little comfort. And that's not something that you're gonna do it if you wait for it. If you wish you would be like a player and you would be good at this skill, it's not gonna happen like that. So on the way back from the beach, I was thinking, man, what a great time to be alive. And I'm thinking about the student, for example, last weekend and the weekend, we already have like 2 bootcamp this year. Great program. Like, I think it's one of the best program right now in dating in the US and beyond US, Europe as well. Not sure about Asia, what those Nampa are doing, but I feel like training with Jeff is really something amazing, something you're probably never gonna experience ever. And it's just like I'm just grateful to be part of it as an assistant. And I'm thinking about the students, like the chance they have to come train with us and get laid with us and learning what it takes to be a massive player for so many years. Like guy like Jeff, like myself, we've been doing this for so long. And I think about all those days, all those shitty nights where you feel like it's raining, there's no girls, you don't feel like it. You really don't feel like it. But I learned like fuck my emotion. My emotion are not gonna get me the result. My goals, I'm more excited about my goals. Derek taught me like many years ago, like, do you care more about your emotion or your goals? And I care a lot more about my goals, like this gangster behind. So fuck your emotion. You gotta overcome that little resistance. And last night I was gonna break it down like what I do when I don't feel like it, and I still do it anyway. I think the first things is like it's usually late because I do night game. I think it's the best sports in life, night game, and that's what we do on bootcamp. We do also day game, but I think Jeff and I like love so much like night game. It's late, period. So if you're not prepared for going out late and you're like a little weenie, oh, I need my sleep. Oh, I'm a little tired. Oh, my feet hurt. My little butthole itch, Bryce. I don't want to go. My mom say it's dangerous. Fuck. Like you're not gonna get results, and you have to come on bootcamp to really see what it takes to build that momentum on every program, because that's really what it takes to train consistently. If you want consistent result, consistent like abnormal result, you got to do abnormal behavior. And the boot camp is definitely abnormal. It's like a weekend where we go super hard. I'm usually the one who stay the longest because I feel a lot of students are completely out of shape. And I'm just showing up that this 47 years old still can beat them in terms of action. And I do every single weekend that we out. It's really like feeling for what it takes to do that. I think it's a great environment to learn because there's so many things. I'm gonna start releasing on YouTube a lot of video because I'm doing this like daily challenge right now, which I think it's dope. I can release a lot of content. All my brain is starting unrailing on YouTube. What I want to do is really break it down like the 8-step process that we have in detail. So I'm going to shoot a video one by one. And I think it's going to be great value for you. So anyway, coming back, I can't tell you what to do on a YouTube channel, on a video, but there's nothing like the boot camp. There's nothing like taking action. There's nothing like your wingman pushing you. There's nothing to putting yourself every single day in an environment where you have to succeed. And I think that's all. Like, if you think about that pragmatically, I decided to become an instructor because I wanted to succeed. I wanted to have like massive result with girls, get the most epic story, the most abundance with girl. And you'll see that. I just released an infield. It was like the most hilarious things. And most guys would be, man, you let the girl go. I was more interesting like in the infield that making out with this girl or pulling her. That would have been so easy, but I was just thinking about long term. And I think coming back to what it takes, what kind of environment do you want to build around your life to get those results? Well, it's pretty simple in reality. It's almost like if you were like drawing like a bicycle wheel, and you see all those like I'm not sure how you call that. Like, sorry, I'm French. I drink champagne, but all those like little line that are coming from the center to the exterior of the wheel that hold the wheel together, the rim, something like that. They're all here to build up your habit towards the center, which is your goal, becoming really good with girls. And everything in your life should be, if that's really the most important things in your life, which I think you should have, because I don't know what else is more important to me. Every single little lines are going to the center and help that. So I give you an example. Most important, probably the last couple of years, become instructor as a coach with Jeff. Big goal in my life. Why is that? Because I have to succeed. I just can't being on a Saturday, staying on my end. Trust me, I'm old. I felt like I ate a little late and I wanted like just to chill because I'm hustling like a motherfucker. And I wanted to chill last night. And at midnight, I feel that little chode, faggot behavior. And I'm like, Bryce, you're not that person. You're not that type of man. Your identity is to go out. So here's like few things, like becoming coach, having all my friends, wingman, doing that with me. Every single weekend, I get texts of people who keep me accountable. Hey, Bryce, where are you? That's a good one. You can really use, leverage other people's goals, because if all your friends, that's all they're doing, very soon you're going to have an environment where you have to succeed. The only thing you're going to be talking about is how to pick up girls, how to becoming good, how to improve your communication, how to improve your psychology. And it's going to also massively pushing you taking action, because when you see someone getting results, you're like, why not me? and it's also a great way of also pushing. Like probably as a man, we love this little momentum, testosterone. You know what I'm talking about? When you have your wingman and they all like starting doing more difficult sets and pushing each other. Man, that's the best way, and that's what you get also on bootcamp. You get like massive like momentum coming from Jeff himself and myself and the student. Everybody's approach is like a unison. So this is great. Now, like your logistic is going to be also a big part. Like I decided to move right where the bars are. Get your logistic way closer. I mean, why not? Do you want to live like in a country, in a forest, or super far here in the mountain to go pick up a girl and tell her, doing all this to tell her, well, we got 1 hour driving, girl. Hope you're ready for that. Sure, it can work, but not consistently. So think about also your geography, which city you are in, what you feeding your brain. Like personally, everything that I read is about communication, psychology, economy, entrepreneurship, mindset, you name it. And they all like help. They all add a little break. I'm reading right now Richard Branson, How I Lost Virginity. I just started this book. Why is that? Because my mentor told me to read this fucking book. Did I pick it up on my own? No. I went on bootcamp. I met my coach. I helped them. I stick in there. I've been doing like all those things for years and years to get results. That means I have no choice. I have no choice than succeeding. And I think it's a big lacking in guys that I see, students. This lack of like really like certainty and this focus that you need to. I gotta be careful when I say focus because French tend to say focus. But anyhow, stay on your path, stay on your course. I was talking a few weeks back when I was in New York about meditation. That helps tremendously, staying on your course. Not getting distracted, I think, is a big one. Like you lose track by just going out, and now you doing the little game that you seen on YouTube, the little like influencer doing like this crap. Doesn't fucking work. Like, sure, you're gonna watch tons of video that's gonna tell you otherwise, but that's also why you have to come in the field with me and Jeff to really see how it gets done, to really see how veterans have been doing this for years and years and years. And you'll see like those little habits that we have. You'll see all those like how we start the night, how we feel like at the end of the night, how we feel midnight, how we position ourselves, how do we communicate in general, how we talk to girls, how we move in the club. All those things, there's no way you can learn that in a YouTube video or in a book. It's something you have to experience. So I think it's a great deal, like doing this and taking action. I think that's the biggest takeaway that you can get from this video, taking action. And if you're on your own, trust me, I know because I've been there. And last night, nobody was here to help Bryce getting up from his bed and go in the street and opening girls. It's probably the hardest things that I have done all my life, going out solo and trying to build this fun, trying to get in the bar and pulling a pretty girl on your own. But it's also like the way you train. If you train like that for years and years, man, the bootcamp, it's just an easy like little walk at the park and you see a pretty girl, boom, and she knows it because you've been there when it was difficult. So biggest takeaway that you should get from this video, fuck your emotion, take massive action, even when you don't feel like it, even if it's not a good day to go out. If there's not enough girl, it's raining, it's during the week, or you name it, or you don't feel like it, you're not in a good mood. I hear that. Or the girls are not down. Like the girl is not down, Bryce. What the fuck that means? So yeah, fuck all this. This is like all what your brain is telling you to stay in check, stay where you at, and that's exactly why you're getting the result that you're getting. If you want like growth, and if you want like really getting the premium girl, the girl that everybody's are excited about, that you see in magazine or you see like in the club, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta go out there and learn the skill set, and very soon you'll see that you're getting those results, and that's a great feeling to know that you don't have to worry about it. So that's all for today. Great talking with you about motivation and stuff like that. I hope you appreciate, and I talk to you soon. Peace.